So we are looking at the first game of Impa Chang versus Lord Laron, formerly known as Fierce Block versus Lord Laron. Let me get, there we go. So, see, kind of like an aggro looking deck. Huh, stuff kind of is speeding up. I don't know if that's maybe the game trying to catch me up. That's an interesting card. Huh. So I wonder if all the guys got the two. Oh, okay, yeah, they did. So that's pretty cool. I'm not sure what Lordaeron is really playing, because Warlock can be very deceptive with the Void Walker, though it looks like he might be playing a control type Warlock. Ooh, that was a good one with Void Terror. If Chang wants to clean up some of his low health guys, get a good buff for the Void Terror, especially behind the 3/5. There goes the Mountain Giant. So an aggro, almost like a mid-range aggro-ish rogue. Definitely interesting, like an elemental rogue maybe. Wow, doesn't use his weapon to clear that. Figured he would. Keep the body on there. And then no damage. I wonder why no damage. It's not like it used to be with the Molten Giants. So we see a Siphon Soul. Still holding on to that weapon. But at 30 health, it is a good to have weapon in hand. Oh, and there goes the weapon. So the table swings. Ooh, one of my favorite cards. So now Chang maybe sets up for the Blaze Caller turn to get rid of that 4/5. And he can draw if he wanted to too. We might see Lord around second. Oh, he's gonna draw first. If he plays Blaze Caller, we might see Lord around play the second Siphon Soul. But maybe not. Oh wow. Just going in for some damage. And for some reason the minion's just hanging out next to Maev. Yep, well, we see that second Siphon Soul. Oh wow. If he can keep the Blaze Caller alive, then he can Shadow Cast it for another 5 damage. Man, he is just disrespecting the 4/5 demon. It says forget about that. So it can now be cleared with the Abysmal uh, minion that Warlock has. He can do the 4/5 into the 7/7 and then clean it up with, I think it's like the Abysmal something or other. Does the 3 damage AoE. If he has it. Or Shadow Bolt. Right, cleans it up. And keeps it going with Hellfire. But that's gonna... Well, no, that cleans up nicely. Oh, 2 damage. So we're gonna see the aggro machine keep going, or does he set up a minion to use the Bone Bear with? Or will he use his agent to kick out the 4/2? I think he's trying to figure out how he can SI agent, shadow cast it, SI agent to get near lethal. But there should be some healing in Lordaeron's deck. So he's going all in. So does he have lethal? Is it 1? It is 1, and that should be it. Very aggressive deck, very aggressive start. So we got Lordaeron, who his first season that he joined was like season 3. I believe in season 3, in his first season, he made it all the way to finals. And he actually pushed one of the best players we've seen, Home Skillet, all the way to a match point in the finals. And he actually had the match, and he just had a misread. And it gave Home Skillet a chance to get back and actually win. So Lordaeron could have been our season 3 champion. But since then he's kind of had hung around the tops, and I think his last season he didn't do as well as he probably wanted to do. And we got Chang, who has kind of been a journeyman, started out learning the game and has made his way and stuck to it and kind of climbed up the tournament standings. I believe his last one he got in the top 4. I think he was 3rd place. But both pretty good players. I wonder why the game is goofing up tonight. So it looks like another interesting deck choice by Mr. Chang. And I wonder if Lordaeron's playing the same, trying to re-roll the same deck and have a better start with it. Start with Tar Creeper. Let's see what this guy does. Give your taunt minions 2/2. Oh, he's going to try to buff up his taunts. Oh, it's going to be a taunt druid. I wonder if he's gonna... No, I thought he might... Oh, I guess that one is a 4 mana. Oh wow. So he's gonna set up maybe buffing up both of his taunts. Just trying to stay nice and thick. Get the ooze. He's gonna play his taunt buff while he can. Get the value from it. Just a good shadow bolt value there. Wonder if he's gonna mire keep so he can get the bone mare faster. Thinking it through. I think maybe he's seeing both lines. Oh, he's gonna just keep the buffs coming. Oh, he didn't want the 3-2 Panther? That's crazy. So now maybe eyeing out that bone mare might be his finisher. Good move by Lord Laron with Black Knight. Gonna stick to going face, it looks like. And I'm gonna try to probably to close out that bone mare. If this closes out, there'll be a couple fast decks so far. And we see the file drop, but nothing dies off of it. So we'll see if the file get it, and it should knock them all out. Good move. So I don't know, does it summon anything? You get one? I thought it just did as many as were on the board. I don't know that card too well. Nope, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. Summon 1/5 Scarab with taunt. If your opponent has more minions, cast this again. See. Ah, soul! So, looks like Bone Mare and Ultimate Infestation might finish this game, unless there's more to be done. Is there another heal? Don't think he's gonna hang on. And that's gonna be it on game 2. Chang taking a strong 2-game lead. So 2 decks that were definitely interesting decks. Decks that I haven't seen on ladder. Very cool. Big thick taunt druid that just kept buffing taunts up, and a rogue deck that had a lot of good aggro qualities to it. With using elementals. Must be a bathroom break. So here we go for the third game. And we got Chang bringing one of his strongest heroes, his paladin, versus a hero that's just strong in general, the druid. This is a jade druid. This will be a pretty good matchup for Lordaeron. But we might see if this is just Murloc paladin. It might be one of those beat 'em before 7 kind of games. Oh, we see a little ramp. Oh, good draw there. If he can keep his Murlocs there, Megasaur's gonna make for a rough day. Oh, we see one of them drop. Lordaeron knowing he needs to get those Murlocs off the board, but here we get another one. Chang just getting the Murloc draw. And here the Jade. I think Chang has a good draw so far. Kind of counter the Jade. The Jade's starting a little slow, but man, when Jades get rolling, watch out. Oh, I'm surprised. But is it lethal? I guess it is lethal, so I shouldn't be surprised. And that's it. Beat him before turn 5. Dang. Well, Chang says he is here to play 3-0's his first game to a strong opponent, Lordaeron. Good games, guys.